barbecue sauce.
Well, welcome to the Family Empire Houston panel. We got Shadeinthecity. I'm Treese.
It's Nels.
And then we got Really B TV with us. So yeah, y'all, welcome. We are here to recap Family Empire Houston, as y'all know, season 1, episode 3, Lakeisha Secrets. Okay, Lakeisha moving funny. All right,
girl, Lakeisha, I was with you, girl, but you got some stuff with you. We gonna get into it, girl.
She got some explaining to do.
Right. So y'all know the drill. All of those Really Be her tribe, Shade Squad. Please hit that like button on your way in. Let the algorithm do what it do so they know we here. And if you aren't already subscribed to Really Be TV Reviews and Really Be TV, just, in general, as well as Shadeinthecity, just go ahead and make the commitment. If there, as they say in church, is there one? Is there one? Make that commitment, y'all, and come to the front. But anyway, y'all, we're going to drop this intro and then we're going to get into the recap. Let's get shady. Well, I told Really B she's taking the reins on this episode. So go ahead, girl. Let's get into it.
Well, first of all, I just want to make a couple of quick announcements. The first announcement is congratulations is in order to both of us. We are now both monetized platforms. So we want to thank all of our subscribers, everybody that watched the videos, shared us out, did all of the things. We are both now monetized. So if y'all want to go on and give us a little piece of change, break.
You know what I'm saying? Get that student.
Trace, you got to pass the collection plate. Pass the collection plate.
Look, that's why I say she doing church announcements.
I'm doing church announcements. But really, I wanted to make that quick announcement. And then I also want to say I was right about everything.
Can I just tell you?
The only thing I didn't see coming was this Lakeisha thing, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. But I was right about the G1s. Yes, I was right about what was the other thing? Was it Chris? What was the other thing we talked about? Was it Chris? And his little situation? It was something else, and I was right about it, but maybe I'll remember as we go through the episode. But I was right about the whole situation with Keisha and the mama and the daddy, and I was right about that.
Mama wanted to tell the story, and she was like, "No."
Mama was ready to tell it, and Nikki was like, We don't even want to go there. So let's get into it. So I first seen. Let me get to my notes.
Hi, Mina Ruth.
Hey, boo. So the first thing is we have they're meeting up with the developers. Okay. Is it Jaquisha? Y'all know I'm still don't have these names together.
Jaquita.
I thought that was Jermisha.
Jaquita.
No, Jermisha met up with the developers.
So it's Jermisha.
Okay, yeah, Jermisha. I thought she was trying to say Jaquita.
No. So Jermisha met up with the developers, and they were talking about the vision and everything. And the developer was like, yeah, this could very easily be a $3 to $5 million property. And he said the same thing that I have been saying from the beginning. He was like, yeah, if you sell it, you'll get that money that one time, but you're not building off of it. Mm-hmm. So what did you guys think about that? We're going to get into the second part of this conversation, but what y'all think about the developer and what he had to say?
I agree. Yeah, it's a one-time payout. The issue is grandmama want that money.
Now.
And they don't want to pay grandmama.
No, they do want to play grandmama.
On the back end.
No, they're okay for paying for the property. They just want a discount.
Oh, grandma said
And,
that ain't
and
happening.
G1 said, "No, we need
Grandma,
our money." And we
grandma said that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah, Oscar
Wait.
Green said she don't do
Did you see the face that she made when they mentioned discount?
Oscar
Hey,
Green was like,
Ravine.
Hey,
we don't do
Ravine.
that. Hey,
She
Ravine,
was like,
Hey, Taurus
like,
Moon.
like, why would I do that?
right. So that was the first part of the conversation, which again, I feel like we beat this horse to death. Like, I get it that this is the storyline, but I just feel like we have beat this horse to death. Like, we get it. We get it. But I think from the very beginning, all three of us agreed that we just confused by it.
Right.
We just confused by it. But then the second half of the comment, somebody put in the comments last week, really be you wrong. I think you wrong about the G1s. There's nothing wrong. No. What I was saying about the G1s, Jaquita, what her name?
Jamisha
Let it be known. Now, I think it was a little crass for her to be telling family business in front of these people. But what she said is what I said, which was, how many times has mama sold off property to pay y'all's bills? Like, this ain't the first time. And Aunt Nikki was like, no, she hasn't. She was like,
she's like, there was one time where she blessed us.
Right. She was like, car notes count, okay? But it very much sounds like the G1s, exactly what I said, that the G1s have, I don't want to say they F-ups, but the G1s have definitely seemed, as a collective, seemed like, you missed episode T. It was decent, boo. It was decent. But it sounds like the G1s definitely did not have that same get up and go and hustle, and that they were comfortable with their parents taking care of them. That's how I feel about it. And the G2s are like, listen, y'all had y'all chance. Basically, I feel like the G2s are like, y'all already got y'all inheritance. So let us take this land before y'all squander it and let us build on it, you know. But
let me ask you this really, B. Mm-hmm. So do you agree with the G2s that they should be able to flip the land, or with the G1s, they should get the money and then they give their inheritance through the G1s? They get their inheritance through the G1s.
I think that grandma should let them build on that, should let them develop that land.
I agree. Because what I think, to the point, to Jermisha's point, what she was saying, I think the fear is because they've, as Really B said, squandered money before, they're just gonna take a quick payout and then do whatever they want to do with their money, and then
that's the plan for them to squander it. She want to pay off their houses,
right? And then if they have anything left to pass down to their kids, then yeah, that's what y'all get. But to Really B's point, that's why I think Jermisha's fighting so hard to get it before she does, sell it and give all the money to the G1s, because she actually wants to, make it like a generational wealth thing.
I want to hear Oscarine's stance on this. Why she's so hell bent on doing this for them?
Because she's a mama.
Right. Ravine said
but if your kids are F-ups, I mean, I don't understand. And you see that the G2s is actually out here doing something with the money that you invested into them.
But that's exactly what it is. She know the G2s are gonna be all right.
Right.
She not worried about she not too sure about her children. She sees that the second generation got it together. You see what I'm saying? Like, it happens all the time. When you look at family dynamics, it always looks like the F-ups get the bulk of it, because mama and daddy know that
that's what they got to worry about.
Right. Like, mama, oh, you're gonna be all right. You got it together. You're good. And it's the F-ups that get it all.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta address this. Friend, look, I'm almost tempted to drop the link and be like, what do you mean you on her side?
On Oscarine's side?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody worried about T. He probably on Oscarine's side because he like Oscarine. That's why he on her
I like
side.
Oscarine too, but I still think she should give it to her generation, her grandkids.
No, I'm saying that's why T feel that.
Ravine said, develop the land, pay off the mortgages, and have a nice legacy. I'm with you, Ravine. I think me and Really B are kind of thinking the same way. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, and I think I said this before. I don't know if I said this with you guys or I said this on my own review. Here's where where they lose me, right? I get it. We're making a TV show. We had to come up with a storyline. I'm fine with that. But here's where y'all lose me with logic, right? What you can't do is sell to me that grandma owns all of these businesses and has all of this property. What says to me that unfortunately, when it's grandma's time to go, the G1s are still going to be taken care of because there is still money there. There is still property there. There are still businesses there. We are having a conversation about this plot of land. So what I'm saying is I understand that grandma want to take care of it on the front end rather than the back end. I'm sure there's some sort of tax advantage to it. I'm sure there's a tax purpose behind it because that's how rich people think. So I'm sure there's an advantage to giving it to them on the front end rather than on the back end. But at the end of the day, we know that there's money there. We know they're going to inherit stuff. They're going to inherit money. They're going to inherit property. They're going to inherit houses and material things. Like grandma, this ain't all grandma got. Y'all done told us that grandma owned the block. So that's the part. That's another reason why I'm like, let them develop this land and continue to build. Because if this was it, if grandma had sold everything and she didn't have nothing else and this was it, then I don't know. Maybe my attitude might be a little bit different. But hello.
Well, Dollface said the G1s are Oscarine's children. Of course, her priority is going to be her children. So, I mean, no one was helping Oscarine pay the taxes. Now, I was just Dollface, to your point. I was going to respond to really be. I think if the G2s agreed to buy the land, but also until it is developed, keep up those taxes and it not sit on her. That's another part of it.
Well, if they buy the land, the taxes, they inherit the taxes.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought you just...
That's like me selling you a piece of land. Why would I continue to pay the taxes on it if you now own it?
Yeah, the land belongs to them now. So
the land belongs to you now. I ain't about to pay your taxes.
Yeah.
What's she grandma? She paying everything. She paying everything
because it's hers. It's hers now. But if I sell it to you, you inherit that. That's yours too.
Wouldn't it make sense to split the money between the G1s and the G2s?
Split what money?
What, the $800,000 rather than flip it?
Yeah, I think that's what me and Ruth is saying. Like they just split it. And
now I don't agree with that. I don't think that. No, I don't agree with that. If they sell it, if grandma sells it, then it should go to where grandma wants the money to go, and she wants it to go to the G1s. I don't think they should split that. If she sells it, then it should go where she wants. I mean, because that's the purpose of her selling the land. It should, because here's the thing.
And he said it's going to cost them what, $5 to $10 million to build on it.
Yep. I think it was more like 7 to 10.
Cost? It's going to cost them that much to build?
Oh, yep. It was $7 to $10 million to build.
But I agree. The G2 should buy the land, but I think as Nell said, or was it really B? We were talking before we went live. They want a discount. I think is the issue.
Yeah, they want a discount.
They don't want to pay fair market price.
You know what? After paying what $30,000 a year in tax, I don't know if I'd be willing to give a discount either.
So here's what I'm gonna say about the taxes, and then we can move on. Because
woman.
This is what I'm gonna say about the taxes. I get it. Well, nobody was helping grandma pay the taxes, but was grandma asking anybody to help?
Well, no, because it was hers.
Right. It didn't. It didn't come into question until granddaddy passed, and granddaddy told the G2s they could have the land. And grandma was like, "Oh well, it wasn't in writing. They can't have nothing. I'm going to sell it and take care of my." Because see, I bet you, and again, this is me pontificating again, but I bet you that was something that mama and daddy disagreed about. Daddy was probably like, "I done paid." Oh, you okay? Oh,
sorry.
Was probably like, "I done paid the bills. I done took care of them. I done did my part, and I'm done." Whereas grandma, because mama is always mama, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "No, those are my babies, and I'm gonna make sure they're good." But I believe that granddaddy told the G1s, because again, the granddaddy saw the G1s hustling, and he knew they was gonna take care of it.
But to Dollface's point, developing that land is gonna take time and money. Which I mean, it'd be different if they didn't have it, Dollface, but clearly they got it. Ravine said we have to stop selling our land. We need to invest.
And I agree. Land is the one. Listen, I heard a rich person tell me one time, land is the only thing that there's no more of. That is it. We cannot produce any more land. That is it, and that is all. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like that's just how I feel about it. Again, if it was all grandma had left to leave her kids, then maybe I would feel a little differently. But I feel like we could do both. I feel like she can make sure her kids are good and still, create that legacy. But neither here nor there. So that was pretty much what happened in that scene. So the next scene, we see Nikki going to dinner with her mama. And I was right about this too.
Mm-hmm.
They got to talking about Nikki. And mama said, well,
and Keisha?
I mean, Keisha, childless. Keisha. And Keisha said, and Nikki, mama talking about some, well, we have to understand that this started long before the two of you, baby. Nikki cut her mama off so quick.
I see, as a mama, I don't think I would take too kindly to that. What you not about to do? I don't give a damn how grown you are. I'm talking. You can say, Mom, I really don't think we should discuss that on camera. I don't care about that. I don't want to. Yeah, but goddamn, what you want to talk about?
But I think that's why she cut it off.
Well, then you should have said. Well, then that's what you should have said. Because what you're not about to do is sit up here in this nice, fine establishment and disrespect me on national TV.
I don't think it was disrespectful how she.
I thought so. Let my child talk to me like that. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to hear that.
All she said was, "I don't want to talk about that." I don't feel like that was disrespectful.
I don't think that's how she said it.
Oh well, that's how.
I think she said, "I don't want to hear that." No. She was like, "I don't care. I don't care about that." I'm sorry. Did I ask you?
Hear me out. I felt two ways about this. I understand what both of y'all are saying. I think that. So, Mom, to your point, I think it's something that maybe shouldn't have been disclosed on camera. However, I think that, like Nikki said, her mom wants to get it out. She wants to talk to her, but at the same time, as a mother, yeah, you're grown, but I don't think that I should be involved in you and me and your father's affairs and what went on or what happened between us. You still are his child, and at the end of the day, whatever opinions you form about him should be your own. Now, if you come to me and say, well, what happened with daddy and da-da-da-da, because I've had those conversations with my mom as I got older, but it's not anything that she just laid upon me, if that makes sense. I asked, I inquired. So that's why she gave me that. It wasn't, I felt like it was a little, being honest, I do feel like it was a little distasteful for her mother to try to drag her in it and be like, well, let me tell you what, because that's not what she was asking for. It really, she was just talking about, I want a better relationship with my sister.
I think it's weird that they never had this conversation before.
But I think they did, and I think that's why Nicole cut her off. Right. So this is, for me, this is a situation where I'm breaking the fourth wall, right? I'm looking at this from a production standpoint. I feel like that was a conversation that was had of what they weren't going to talk about. Because if you notice, they're being very careful in how they talk about this situation with Keisha and Nikki. They're being very delicate. Even last week when I said both of them were giving their father a way out with, he really is a good guy. I think they're being very careful that their father does not get drugged, that their father's skeletons don't fall. Because I feel like their daddy got more. This ain't the only skeleton in daddy's closet. Right. And I think they're trying to be very delicate. I absolutely, and I don't mean no disrespect, Nikki and Nikki's mama, if y'all see this review, but I 100% believe that Nikki and her mama have had this conversation, and Nikki knows exactly how that whole situation went with her and her daddy. And that's why she wanted to talk, because she knew where her mama, baby, she knew exactly where her mama was getting ready to go. Did you see? The minute her mama said, well, we know that this started long before. And I mean, I didn't feel like it was disrespectful, but I feel like that's why she cut her mama off.
Yeah, listen, my daughter I can't be in the middle of saying something, expressing how I feel, and my daughter tell me I don't care. It's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
I hear you. Ravine said, "Is Nicole's mom still married to her dad?" That's a great question.
I don't know. I don't think I didn't get
I
the
would hope
impression
not
that
if
they
he
were
was on
still
TV
married.
about to out himself.
I don't know though.
I would hope not. Because if
Taurus,
that's the case, boo, you're stuck with him.
Well, she
Taurus
stayed.
moon.
Well, she clearly stayed with him at least for a while because that's
Right.
what Nikki was saying. Like I grew up with both of my parents, and you did not. I grew up in a better financial situation because your mom was a single mom. I was two
Oh,
parents. So I
and then
think they
probably
may not be
because he
together
took him
now.
back,
Right. They might not be together
he kept
now,
on messing up.
but I think they probably stayed together for a while. And again, that brings me back around to you talking about Nikki's mother. You made a conscious decision to stay with this man. So you can't be mad at how it's you decided to stay with him.
Well, Taurus Moon said Nicole doesn't want to hear the truth about her father. Mina Roof, I read your comment. I think it's actually, we all know that Keisha was an outside baby and Nicole doesn't want it to be known, but everyone knows. Taurus Moon said, I thought she was disrespectful too. Why are we as Black women always protecting bad behavior? I feel you. I feel you. You want to protect the Black man, even though the Black man may be wrong as hell. I hear you on that. Mo Media said, if I don't care and you've been telling me your point of view for years, then I'm expressing that. Stop wasting your breath. I don't care. Okay.
Right. I just feel like that's where it was that Nicole was like, girl, I didn't heard this song 5,000 times. I don't want to hear no more. But I see y'all's point, but it didn't come off like that to me. But I definitely feel like Nicole's mom is still holding on to what that man did to her, and she was ready to let us have it. She was ready to break it down for us all the way down.
Okay. Give us all the tea.
Yeah, she was gonna spill that tea.
And I will say this: I do wish Nicole had let mom say it because I think that's a perspective that we as the viewers need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did this happen? Like, did you know about the affair? Did he just, because remember what we found out last week was that Keisha didn't come around until they were 7 years old. Right. And then it was the aunt that brought Keisha around. It wasn't the daddy. So I promise y'all there was some drama with that. That's the story I want. I want that story.
Well, yeah, because like she said, if it's been happening before they were even thought of or born, then he was just out here rolling his stone, okay? He was just out here rolling, and it's just this time, I hate to bring, similar characters, but this time it just ended up with a baby, like somebody else we know.
Mo Media.
What did Mo Media
Keisha's
say?
mom was Aunt Jackie's friend. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's just messy. I think whatever happened surrounding that whole situation with Daddy and Nikki's mama and Nicole, Keisha's mama, I think it's just messy. I think it's that family messy, Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there's that, you guys. So the next thing we have is Brunch with Brokers, which I thought was a really cute event.
I did too.
I thought it was a really cute event. I want to go to that restaurant when I go to Houston because I want to try them lamb chop lollipops. Was that restaurant?
No, that was the one.
Yeah, that was at the mom. That was the restaurant with the mom.
And I want to try that restaurant because I want to try them lamb chop lollipops, girl.
I do too. I thought it was called like Warwick's or something like that.
Yeah, it was something. I'm gonna have to write it down because I'm gonna have to next because I'll be going to Houston, honey. Next time I'm in Houston, I'm gonna have to check that one out. But
okay.
But so I thought Brokers with a Brunch with Brokers was a great idea. Jaquisha, is it her?
Jaquita? Or you mean no? It was Jermisha.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I just think I don't know why I can't remember.
you putting the two sisters' names together.
Yeah. So Jermisha was hosting it, and I like her cute little Chanel. I don't know if it was an actual Chanel suit or Chanel inspired, but it was really
I liked
cute.
both of their outfits.
Yeah, I did. Well, Nicole, listen, we don't even need to say it. Nicole,
yeah, she always dressed. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, I have not seen an outfit that Nicole don't get right. I'm sure she has a stylist, or maybe she just has good taste naturally, but Nicole gets it right. I ain't even going. Let me say this. Can I put a pin right here and just say These women came ready for reality TV.
Yes, they did.
Now I ain't gonna tell you no lies. Their hair's laid, the clothes are laid. Even the ones that are a little bit thicker, they still wearing clothes that are flattering to them.
Right.
Makeup ready. Okay, there's only one that ain't ready, but I ain't gonna say that. But they ready. They reality TV.
Don't say Keisha's not ready.
I was gonna say, I think I know what you're talking about, but I ain't gonna say it neither.
She said, I'm giving you fresh face.
Oh, look at what Taurus Moon said.
Taurus Moon, you wrong for that. Look, you said it. We was just thinking it. You said it. We was just thinking it.
So anyway, moving on. Now, what her name? Keisha shows up with her girlfriend, Caramel.
Caramel.
Baby, what is that lady legal name? Can we? I do not want to be calling her Caramel.
You don't think it's Caramel?
No.
Based on, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think it was really Caramel either. But
Until
then when
I
I
saw how
saw
it was
it,
spelled,
I
right?
said, "Oh no!" I said
that's what made me think it was
her mama
really
named
her
her
name.
that. That's on her. That's on her job application. I truly believe that. Or maybe it's her middle name, but that's her name. The way
I thought so too. Once I saw how it was spelled, I was like,
maybe it is. I don't know. Keisha's now Keisha's confessional.
Yeah, Keisha's confessional is very cute.
She looks very cute in her confessional, but I think that's just who she is. I don't think she's the she do my makeup every day. Like I don't think that. I just think that's her. Like I'm not that person. So listen. If y'all catch me on a regular day, you're gonna get a t-shirt and some jeans, short sweatpants. I'm not that person. So I'm not. But I'm not on a reality TV show either. But anyway.
She said Mo Media said Keisha ready. She just not into reality, and
maybe.
then said she not in real estate. She just real.
Maybe. But Caramel is a real estate agent, so that's an interesting.
You know what, Taurus Moon? Sorry, Mo, real basic.
Real basic.
Taurus in here cutting up. So what did you guys think before we get into the conversation? What do you guys think about? And if I'm talking too much, just let me know. Y'all know I'm used to just talking, so cut me off.
No, go ahead, girl.
Yeah, that's fine.
What did you guys think about the brunch? What she was saying about building wealth and Black brokers only being a smaller percentage, and what do y'all? I mean, I thought it was a great moment, and I'm glad they kept it in.
No, I thought it was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a little distracted. Wink, wink. So I didn't really catch the end of that scene. She knows what I'm talking about because I got a phone call. Wink, wink. And so I stopped watching for a second.
I have no idea.
I don't know nothing about it either. Moving on. So then we get the second half of this conversation, which I thought this was 100% reality TV produced, because you are not going to convince me that Nikki on her own decided this was the right time, right place to have this out of left field conversation. So the conversation was, we found out that the family doesn't really know Caramel. They've never really been around her. When she is around, she's quiet. She sort of plays the back. And we found out that the family...
Nikki said she even forgets she there.
Now, it was Aunt Nikki for me. I'm sorry. Nicole started it, but I think she started it in a way
that was an accessory. That's who did it for me. The person who said...
Oh, yeah. But she cleaned it up. She cleaned it up. What she says, I mean... Yeah, when she first said it, before it cut to commercial, I was like, but then she came back and cleaned it up. What'd she say?
Look, I know Nell's got it word for word.
She said, because she compliments her like an accessory, but basically we don't know anything about you.
Taurus, you in here cutting up tonight.
Oh, wig was messing up.
I like Aunt Nikki's wigs. Don't be doing that.
Oh my goodness, no.
Really be, why you make that face?
No, yeah, for me, see, even when Nicole said what she said, I thought like it wasn't malicious. She was just saying basically, this is the root of the problem. This is why people feel the way they feel about you. And this is what needs to be addressed, right? So I could appreciate that. No, it was definitely on Nikki. that comment.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it was
don't.
my nigga.
We forget you even in the room. You so quiet back there, and I said, "Oh my god."
I just know I would have been
Right, hit a
wobble.
mean wobble.
I was
Oh
being wobble, baby. Wobble.
y'all are cutting up tonight.
I know. It's not even us. It's the chat this time.
Right, that's what I'm talking about, the chat. But let me say this. Here's the thing. Do I think it's a conversation that needed to be had? Absolutely. Do I think it was a conversation that needed to be had in that moment? No. Because I agree. If we're going to move forward and we're going to break down the barriers, and if one of the barriers is we're side-eyeing your girlfriend, and it's and let's be clear, at the end of this conversation, it sounded like they had a good reason to side-eye her.
Okay, right? So I was gonna say what I was gonna ask you your thoughts, and I'd love to know from the chat based off of what we learned.
Now, once we get the full story, obviously my opinion changed. But in the beginning, when she says, "Look, her mother had just passed away, less than 48 hours, and Caramel was calling, and they got into a big argument because, come to find out,
no, I'm sorry, the ex-girlfriend was calling."
Right. Keisha was still in contact and the ex-girlfriend kept calling. Now, the reason why I felt some kind of way in the beginning is because I was like, well, first of all, we all have, maybe not everybody, but it is not unreasonable, let me say that, to understand that an ex, even if we are no longer together, your mother passes away. I knew your mom. I was close. Maybe me and your mom had a close relationship. It is not unreasonable to understand that maybe they were calling, right? The ex was calling. So I didn't feel like that was the moment to be, oh my gosh, why is she calling? Why was she calling? And I still, to a certain extent, feel that way.
No, I agree.
I still, to a certain extent, feel that way. But the family, all the family saw was, you're mad now. You're in your feelings now. And you are causing a scene, and you are upsetting Keisha when she's clearly having
already upset.
Right.
I think that's just I mean, and granted, it's emotional and whatever, but that really just goes
I'll be
back.
Right back. Y'all keep going. I'll be right back.
There's a time and place for everything. There's really a time and place for everything. Mina Ruth said she didn't like how they came at the girlfriend. They had a problem. They should have said something. I think now, to your point, Mina, I think that they could have said something sooner than this particular moment before they, got on television. However, I don't think they could have said anything in the moment, if that makes sense, because that was the same thing they were upset with her for. So they weren't going to address it in that moment, I imagine, because of what was going on and emotions and whatever. However, I do agree with you. They could have addressed this earlier on. Hey, 126 photography.
Hey, what confused me was when, it's in another scene, but when they went to go look at the house and Keisha told her that she didn't really tell them what happened, or they don't know the whole story, but it sounds like they know the story. Your ex was blowing up your phone because your mom passed away and she got upset about it.
Well, we'll get into that because she didn't tell the whole story. See, what she left out, that's what,
like they were still consistently talking.
That and that whatchamacallit had already laid down her boundaries about that's not something I'm willing to deal with. And so I do. So like Really B said, I was feeling away until I saw the second half. And then I was like, well, I mean, she set her boundaries and she told you what it was. Go ahead, Really B.
Since we went on and jumped ahead, no. Keisha was being very politically correct. Keisha cheated on that girl.
You think so? You
sound like me, Really B? You sound like me.
You do sound like Nails right now.
Welcome to the team, girl. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the dark side.
Wait a minute. 126 photography. Is that Chris?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Did y'all enjoy it? Yes, we did.
Yes, I can't wait for the next one.
That's why I want to know that's Chris. Is that Chris? Is that you?
I don't know. It came from Twitter, so I don't know. Ravine said, and I would be pissed if my sibling's significant other was arguing.
It's Chris, y'all. Hey, Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris. I would have.
We gonna get to Chris. We gonna get to Chris. But yeah, we enjoyed the show. But listen, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all didn't feel that way. Y'all didn't feel like she was talking around it. She was like, so
like still trying to protect herself.
Yeah, I was in touch with my ex, and Caramel laid down her boundaries, and I didn't respect her boundaries. Y'all didn't get that she cheated.
I just got that she was still talking to the ex, and
yeah, I didn't get that she cheated. I didn't. I just thought she was being disrespectful by still talking to the ex. But again, really, you stepping over to Nell's side of things.
I ain't been wrong yet, so
hold on.
I was right. Is that Justin? I'm looking. Listen, Justin, I'm looking forward to this performance next week. I hope we get to hear you sing and not just them arguing.
Why you don't let your wife do the background vocals?
we heard those. We heard those in the confessional.
Well, just turn the mic off. Just let it get up.
They said I said the same thing. She cheated, and her ex probably wasn't even supposed to have her number.
Yeah.
Woo, that's what I got from it.
But listen.
Listen, I'm one that don't do the exes, right? I am one that do not do exes at all. I would let you know from day one. I do not do exes. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to be. Go find somebody that accepts it. Okay, because I'm not the one. But what I'm not about to do is argue with you at your mama's funeral about it.
But this wasn't at the mama's funeral. They said her mama had been gone less than 48 hours. Like, that's never the time. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that. I can at least hold myself together until I feel like it's the right time, or you know what, just take my space. Take my space until we can both discuss it. What I'm not about to do is be.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And if y'all don't know, welcome Justin and Chris. Ravine has a question for y'all. She wants to know, did Keisha cheat? I don't know.
We would love to have the men up here to have to interview the men.
Hey, little baby,
talk to the men. We're gonna get to Mr. Chris.
Look, Chris, did you ever get your contract?
Ooh, yeah, you know he can't tell us.
Anyway, that's the next scene.
But it's like you with Aaron. You gonna ask if he here. You gonna ask.
That's the next scene. Anyway, that's the next scene. Chris.
Oh, that's why he said no. He did get the contract. He said he wasn't signing that.
Oh, wait a minute. That's his. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's his link. Can do I have a mod? Little baby. Can you do me a favor? Can you get that link that Justin just dropped? That's his music. Can you send me the link?
We saw you say, "Pay me what I'm worth." Okay.
Right. Can you grab that link for me, please, little baby? And then, you're not a mod on this end. I got to make you a mod on this channel. And can you DM me that link so I can download the I want to hear it. Hold on, I gotta make you a mod. Little baby, give me a second. I gotta make you a mod. So we're on so the next scene is Chris. What is it? Is Jermisha? Jermisha is
No. Chris's wife is Jaquita.
Look,
I'm gonna get these. Listen, I'm gonna get these Jermishas and Jaquitas together. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna get it. Anyway, she's still down in Mexico.
Just call her Quita. For me, it makes it easier to call her Quita.
Just call her Quita.
I don't know her. I don't have that lady permission to call her Quita. Her name
they call her Quita.
I ain't got permission to call her Quita.
On the show, they call her Quita. Look, he said
they know her. They know her. They're her friend. That's her family. Okay, so Jaquita was down in Mexico living her best life. Okay, going down to the tequila. She was living her best life.
And look, and she said she had multiple shots. I said, I wonder what.
See that everyone calls her Quita.
Okay, well, tell Quita we
want. Chris gave you permission to call her Quita.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you for your permission. Now, I thought this was a cute scene with Chris teaching the baby how to make the spaghetti and stuff. Do y'all think that was cute?
I loved it. I loved the daddy time, Chris. It was so cute. And you can't stop him from being a mama's boy. It's gonna happen. It's just, it is what it is.
And let me say this too. These are the things, and I'm not saying it just because Chris, I appreciate that, and I'm glad they kept it in. Did y'all see that baby picture, Chris, with them black and whites on? Anyway, moving on. So we call them black
That
and
was
white.
really
What do
cute
I call them?
though. And can I just say, because they are in the chat, I was gonna say it anyway and mention it. But can I just say, all the kids are beautiful, from Layton to Jackson to all the kids are just gorgeous. They're beautiful kids.
Yeah. What I want to say is this, and this was my hesitation, and again, I'm saying this, and I hope y'all hear me, Justin and Chris. This was my hesitation about this show. So far, I'm getting what I want from this show. I just don't want it to make a hard left down Love and Marriage Huntsville lane.
Right.
Okay. But I love the fact that we saw Chris with his kid, teaching him how to make spaghetti. I love the fact that Chris was like, I'm on daddy duty. You know what I mean? Like, mama out of town, I got this.
And look, and said he didn't mind. He was
right.
Like, he wasn't even a thing.
Right. I mean, I love seeing this, and I just really don't want us to go that away. So that was, and when Chris did open up and let us know that, his father was incarcerated. So that was even more important to him to be a part of his son's life. So we saw that. And then we got to talking about the contract.
Mm-hmm.
I need to understand what happened. Chris, how you get put out the office? Well, I need to know what Chris do. Put out the office.
I look, he said, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'm just
tell it.
Listening.
Tell it. Ravine said, praying Carlos gets it right. Yeah, we love, I can only, well, I'm speak for all of us, but I think that we love seeing this family dynamic. Even Granny, sometimes it reminds me of my grandmother, had me in tears, but just watching a beautiful Black family and y'all thriving, we don't want to see this go so far left and see your family like suffer from being
on burnt the spaghetti while talking to Cleveland. Now y'all had to order Uber Eats.
Well, at least you tried. Ravine says she thinks the marriages are solid. I'm not even talking about the marriages, Ravine. I'm talking more about just the family dynamic.
The whole thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Chris was like, he's still waiting on his contract. And Chris say, look, I got clients lined up, okay? Because that was the other thing at the brunch. Chris wasn't at the brunch to take the pictures of the brunch because he was with a client.
Ooh.
And
Chris said, I got other things to do. Yeah,
other things to do. And Quita was like, I just hope that he don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? You can't just be quitting jobs because you mad, okay? You still need to bring a check.
What she said, going off emotions.
Going off emotions, okay? Listen.
Look, put in the chat, Chris. What's your sign? You give me your water sign.
Signs, child. She go with them signs.
I'm just saying.
So there was, oh Lord, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to make a little baby Amara, child.
Oh, I heard it. What am I supposed to be putting something in the chat? Did I miss?
He's Aquarius.
No, he's an Aquarius. Oh, I'm surprised because Scotty is an Aquarius. He don't seem. And this Aquariuses are prickly. You don't seem prickly, Chris.
I was gonna say not at all. My dad's an Aquarius and prickly, like you.
It's only what, episode 3?
Huh?
It's only episode 3.
Well, that's true.
We might see it later on.
That's true.
Chris, you gonna surprise us?
We'll see. So there was that conversation. Child, let me get to my notes. Y'all done got me off. Jaquisha and family. Oh, we got the scene with Jaquisha and her family. We got to see her baby with his little cute self. Oh, did you see them dimples?
Yes, I was gonna say them dimples are everything.
Oh, he was just a cutie. And that's when we find out that Justin does music and he has a show coming up.
And I'm sitting here trying to figure out who you talking about. Because you put the names together. Jermisha.
Oh, you said Jaquisha. Yeah, it's Jermisha. You did.
I'm sitting here looking like, where are we?
Look, Justin, do we have permission to just call her Misha? So we could just get Misha and Quita. We could just get Misha and Quita. Because really,
listen, I am terrible with names. You should see me with my students. I just be like, look, you right here. I hear a lot of people saying they don't want Carlos to break up the family. Carlos can't break our family. Only we can do that. They can only use what the family gives them. People have family drama without TV every day. It's important that we protect one another.
Well said.
I love it.
Go ahead.
He said, no, don't call her Misha. No.
Okay. We ain't got permission. You better get.
You can't just be giving people nicknames and you don't know them like that. See, you can't do that.
Really be. You better put some respect on her name.
That was John talking about some just call her Misha. No.
Look, you didn't even call her Jamisha. You've been calling her Jaquisha. Really, we ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, Justin says she got mad because I introduced her as Misha to some coworker. Okay.
Justin
You
said
can't
that
even call her that.
Baby, Justin said that happened 10 years, 9 months, and 7 days ago, and I ain't forgot yet.
No, and look, Chris said no one or anything can break this family.
I love it.
Y'all better stand on that.
I love it.
Look, come season 2, because right now y'all doing well. Come season 2. I want y'all in the chat saying that same thing, okay? That's all I'm saying.
This is my ADHD. But before I forget, how are y'all? Are y'all good with everything that happened down in Houston this week? Are y'all good? And
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. How are y'all doing?
Baby, let me tell you. Look,
I mean, clearly they got internet unless they on their phone, but clearly they got internet and stuff. So
right. Let me tell you something, and this is where I be taking a hard left. This is why my reviews be going. Baby, when I tell you I was up till 1:00 in the morning, 1:00 Monday night, Tuesday morning, trying to get my my little cousin and his fiance, and they just had a baby. They got a 1-month-old baby. Baby, listen, both of them are attorneys. Wait a minute, but both of them are attorneys. I said, y'all are too smart for this. Baby, when I tell you that their power went out at like 11:00 in the morning, I talked to him at 11. I said, let me know if you need anything. Are you good? We good. Why at 10:00 Monday night, his mama calling me talking about, some people in Houston, we trying to find somewhere for them to go. I'm calling Mims. I'm calling Stacy B. Wow. I'm calling Simone, because Simone has an Airbnb. I'm calling around. I said, explain to me why the hell y'all sat in that house with a 1-month-old baby until it was dark and decided maybe we should find somewhere to go. What the hell? Y'all too smart for this.
Yeah, no, Ravine, prayers for Houston. Prayers for Houston.
She said they said they just got their lights back, and they just got they told them their electricity wasn't going, their power wasn't coming back on until I think they said like Monday. So and look,
can I ask, is Granny good? Because she's older and like her not having lights and power is more. Is Granny good?
Got Granny good. I'm sure they got Granny together. But yeah, we didn't put them in like 3 Airbnbs. They finally found an Airbnb in Austin that they could stay in because the people started gouging, right?
Right.
Anyway, it's been a mess. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the show. But I'm glad y'all are good. And yes, please let me know. Granny's good. Okay, good.
Okay,
I'm glad.
She's good.
Thank you.
Right,
Anyway, yeah, child. So we was worried and stressed out because they're not from Houston. They only been there like a year and a half, and it's like, what the hell? Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. Damn. Okay. See, don't put me in charge again. We don't stay on topic when I'm in charge.
I don't think we do either.
Oh, pray for Keisha and her family.
Oh no! A tree fell
on their home.
Oh wow! No. Okay,
not on the new house.
Well, they must. I mean, they had to move this. They filmed this shit 8 months ago.
Oh my God, that's awful. Yes,
we'll definitely keep her in our prayers.
Yeah, we definitely will. And if y'all,
and Caramel.
Well, we don't know if they still together.
Well, they're family. They're family, period. She has.
Well, the family, yeah.
I know she has a kid. I don't know about.
And let us know. Y'all can inbox either one of us. Let us know if there's anywhere, if people taking donations or anything like that we could send donations, money.
Yeah, any links or anything that we could put in the chat, and anybody can donate or whatever to help you guys out, or it just help your community. Please let us know.
Okay. So then we see Keisha and Caramel. Speaking of Keisha and Caramel, they are house hunting. Now that house they was looking at was beautiful.
Beautiful. And okay, so really B, was it just me when I saw the price? I said, that's not bad because you got a pool, you got what,
I
5
don't
beds?
remember seeing the price. What was the
I
price?
don't remember what
I
the
thought the
body
price was like 450 something, 450 something. Like,
Okay.
but my thing is in up here for us, ain't no
Hey,
way.
Patches, hold on. Excuse me, my husband has stepped in the room. Hey, Patches, boo. All right.
Oh, okay. He said he's sending the link. Yes, please do send the link.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. You might not be able to post. You might not be able to drop a full link, but you can type it out and we'll get the link. Thank you. Let me say this. Then you know what? And this is what I'm talking about. See, the people got on me when I did my Love and Marriage Husband review, and I said that Martell asking for $360,000 for that Matchbox was not in the price point. And people was trying. Oh, there it is, right there. And people was trying to argue with me. And I was like, you can't be arguing with me about the price point because I know from where I live, $360,000 for that house in daggone Huntsville, Alabama. So you mean to tell me that house with a pool, 5-bedroom, and all of that was 400, and Martell wanted 360? Y'all better stop playing with me.
In Huntsville, Alabama, right? Look, when she called it a Matchbox house, I fell out. I said, not a Matchbox house.
It was a cute starter home.
Justin, we're in DC. Well, DC, Maryland, Virginia.
DMV.
DMV
Yeah.
area. We wish houses with pools.
I wish I could get a 5-bedroom house with a pool for $400,000.
I'm looking at a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, and in Virginia, like Alexandria, and that's like easy 300K. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Chris,
look,
that bitch chili
ball.
Look, what y'all know about that go-go?
Oh, in Waldorf.
Oh, you lived in Egypt. You lived in Egypt. That's what that
Waldorf ain't Egypt because I don't live that far from Waldorf. Don't do it.
Anybody that has to go to Waldorf, I always say it's beautiful. You know, that's the number one county. It beat Prince George's now.
It's the number one. It's the number one county of concentrated Black wealth in the United States. Yep, St. Charles.
And I believe it because it's beautiful. But Waldorf is one of those places I would have to live there, work there, and I probably would never leave.
But they have a lot of stuff there too,
right? But that's what I'm saying. But if you have to leave Waldorf or go to, it's not.
There's only one way in and one way out.
One way out. Yeah, it's not crazy. He said, "Mama,
your mama stuff." I just had some the other day.
Since when? It just passed PG County like 2 years ago.
Okay, Stacey Renee said, I'm in Waldorf. Okay, girl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I live in between. Like when I leave my house, if I go left, I can go to Waldorf. If I go right, I can go to Bowie. Like I'm right in the middle of left or right. Yeah. So I'm in Waldorf all the time. Anyway,
PJ was good when I was there. Yes, it used to be the number one. It used to be it was
still good. It's just not the number one county anymore, but it's still in the top 3. Like top 3.
Yeah, no, and it used to be it used to be well known for being one of the most Black affluent, and I think Waldorf took that from us.
Yes. But here's the thing: all the people that used to live in PG Charles. That's all.
So can I? And look, now I want to ask Chris. So how did you meet Jaquita? If you've been around the world and where did you meet Quita?
We need to interview. We need to get Chris up here. We need to just do it. We need to just reach out to you and do a formal interview.
Family is still here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Look, don't let me run around and run into one of your cousins and they be like, "Yeah, my cousin on that show." Okay.
Look, we need a photographer.
Right? Didn't I tell y'all Chris?
Oh, you said it went down in the DM. I love it.
Don't y'all remember? I told you. I said Chris looked familiar. I bet you. I wonder if I know Chris. Chris look familiar. Didn't I tell y'all that? Not like that. Not like that.
I was like, let's not pull a Martell and Latricia.
Now get your mind out the gutter.
Like I know him, but I don't know him.
Not like that. See, okay, let's go back and see. Now they about to start some stuff. Moving on.
Hey, can I just say it is 79 people watching right now between X, our channel, and Really Be. So make sure that the likes match how many people are in the room right now. We appreciate it.
So this is where Keisha admitted that she cheated on Caramel. Now I don't know if y'all didn't hear what I heard, but that's what I heard. Caramel said, "Did you tell your family the whole story?" And see, this is my problem with Keisha, because I felt like Keisha should have nipped it in the bud at the brunch and been like, "Okay, that's enough." And Keisha didn't say nothing, and then come to find out, Caramel was like, "Okay, you sat there and basically let them jump on me about something, and you know it was more to that story." Oh, there's a GoFundMe link in the chat. Okay, I'm a Can somebody grab that link for me, please? And little baby, if you still here, can you DM it to me, please? And thank you. And thank you. I'll drop it, Chris. I'll drop it a few times. The next couple of days when I go live, I'll drop it and for people to make donations. Thank you.
And same here. I'll put it in our videos in the description box.
Yeah.
Again, actually, I'll put it on our community wall. Matter of fact, let me say.
Yeah, we can put it on our community wall as well. Yeah. Child, that's what I heard.
You heard. Yeah. I should have cheated. I should have lied.
Yeah, Keisha said that long. That's what I heard. But Keisha,
I'm just saying, Justin, if you still here, you need a backup singer. I'm just saying.
Not her. It's don't do it. Oh, it's a break. Oh, there go another Braden in the house. D'Angelo Braden. Who is D'Angelo? Did we meet D'Angelo?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's on Nikki, it says.
Nikki, listen, no disrespect, Nikki, but somebody said you look like you could do a mean wobble. You be wobbling at the cookout.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get in there. Yeah, I see her.
Nikki look like she be doing a mean wobble. So that's what I heard. Now, yes, Keisha sent a text after the fact, but see, I don't like that. Let me tell you something. That's a pet peeve of mine. Don't have me sitting in your face for 2 hours.
Address it right now.
And then on my way home, she said she do it. And then on my way home,
she said you
guys send me a 4-page letter. Don't do that. We were just sitting there talking. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to have that conversation. So
did I talk about this on something else? On another on when we was reviewing something else. I cannot stand that. We are here with the issue right here in front of us. Don't wait till I walk away or I leave, and then you want to send me a text message or call me about it later. When you had me face to face, and you could have addressed it right here, right now.
Because let me be honest with y'all.
Do that mess.
I'm that person. Right now. I'm gonna play advocate.
That's true
for Keisha, because the love, the LAs. Because sometimes in that moment, my feelings might be so hurt. I don't know what to say. Like me being a better person and like trying to be a better person, right? So once, like sometimes I think about it, and then I'm like, how can I say this and communicate this? And I communicate better when I write, because
sometimes when it comes through text, it ain't coming through text. Right. It ain't gonna come through, especially if we already discussed it.
Your tone doesn't always come through. And see,
if my tone came across like now and I'm passionate, you can be like, bitch, why are you yelling? You understand what I'm saying? And it might.
But if I'm face to face with you, we can have the conversation. Through a text, and I don't know your tone, and I don't hear it, because I'm always going to hear the worst way I could possibly hear it. I'm going to always hear you yelling. The tone is going to always, I'm that person, especially at work. I'm that person. Don't email me. I'll tell my principal.
Well, be like, listen, for me,
that you said?
No, see, for me at work, the email works because 9 times out of 10, if you address me face to face, you gonna get addressed back. So at least with an email, I can take the time to delete what I was what's on my mind. But that's professionally. That's professional. That's totally different. That's me cursing you out in a nice way versus you addressing me where I might lose my job.
So at work through email, it's like yelling. No, I promise you, Ray.
She writes books. She writes books.
I do write books. But I'd be the one. I'd be like, no, and this is how you made me feel. And
it don't matter.
I don't be yelling.
It don't matter.
It be extra emotional to the point. This one will pick up the phone and be like, bitch, look.
I ain't about to read all that mess. I ain't about to read all that. Look, you know how many text messages I done ignored because it was long? What I'm about to do? I'm gonna call your ass What now? What you know? What's the problem?
But by the time I've gotten it out in a text, now I can talk to you and I can say, well, this is what I was trying to say. This is
No, see, that's some type of stuff.
She's like, I ain't got it to do.
You got to journal that. That's something you got to break that in your journal, and then we can talk. Then we can talk
about it for your journal, though.
Yeah, you put that in your journal.
So Chris, I'm laughing because to your point, my dude, he'd be like, he'll just come upstairs and he'd be like, I've read this long ass text. You couldn't just come downstairs and tell me this shit. And I'd be like, no, because I had to get it out in a constructive way.
You can send me a voice message all you want. I will never hear it.
Right. Exactly. I don't do voice
now,
notes.
I will send a voice note, but not about that. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. I personally, and this is my personality, my mouth has gotten me in a lot of trouble because I don't have a filter. Whatever I think, it comes out. So I probably should email more. But I don't be having the energy for all of that. I'm just gonna say it and I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna let you sit in whatever I just said. I just don't have a filter. It's gotten better as I've gotten older, but I just don't have the energy. But neither here nor there. Keisha sent that long ass text message to the group chat. It was people who
what's our sign? I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Cancer.
The two water signs.
Jeez. 2 water signs.
Hey, but listen, what I found funny was Keisha just said that thing in the group chat. It was people who wasn't even at the brunch that was getting the message like, what? Right. What?
And guess and you know what? Listen, the message that Keisha wrote, like there was a little bit of a tone. But
yes. No. The message she wrote, I'm not condoning the message she wrote by any means. I wouldn't have wrote a message like that. And it would have been clearly direct. And this is no shade, Aunt Nikki. I probably would have sent it to Aunt Nikki and Nikki. And I would have said, hey, guys, this is how you made me feel in this moment. How, whatever the case. And if you want to talk about it later or whatever the case may be. The way that she worded it, I'm not going to lie. It was definitely a tone and it was kind of like off-putting.
Let me tell you what that comes across to me as. Okay. And look, you done told me I can't curse, so I ain't going to curse. Okay. But when I was in your face, if I was in your face and you didn't take the time to address it in my face, and now you want to wait time and send me a text message about it later and want to get gangster over text message, you a bitch to me. Punk. You a punk. You're a punk because you had me right here in your face. You didn't want to address it, and now you want to get gangster through text message. You got Twitter fingers.
So, wait a minute. Okay, so Justin is a Cancer. Hey, when your birthday? I just celebrated my birthday. Papa is a Cancer. Oh, they have Virgos. Ooh,
we ain't got no Pisces over here. We ain't got no Pisces.
A Libra. Ooh, a Libra.
Yeah, Jackson is a Libra. Yeah,
Jackson is too cute. Ooh, he's them dimples was killing me.
I thought I was the only one. I was like, them dimples are I love dimples though. I used to stick pencils in the side of my face.
Make dimples, child.
I feel like I remember that.
Okay, yeah. So basically, we find out again. We'll find out if I'm right. Now I was already I'd have been right already. I'm batting 100 here. Is that the right terminology? Batting 100? Is that? I don't know baseball, football, and basketball. I got you. Baseball, I don't know so much, but neither here nor there. I got so many Virgos in my life. I can't afford them. I just can't.
And I bet you love them all.
No.
Look, I love how no.
Baby, my nephew was a Virgo. It don't matter. My little cousin, the one I was trying to find a house for down in Houston, that's my baby.
I was about to say, it sounds like there's a lot of love for these Virgos.
I'm a yank his neck next time I'm in Houston, but that's my baby.
That's love.
I was trying to get to Houston next month. I don't know if I'm gonna make that happen, but I was trying to get there next month. Anyway,
this is such a good question. Hold on, before you go into
the next good question.
This is a good question. Which family member reminds you of yourself? That's a great question. See, after they said Lakeisha,
which one was the one that had a little wine and then just started?
That's Quita.
I'm Quita.
I can see that.
I'm Quita.
See, I don't know because I feel bad after y'all said that, Keisha is giving Walmart teas, but That's very much me. I want to be comfortable.
Comfortable.
I don't necessarily care how I look as long as I'm comfortable. So Keisha gives me. I probably most identify with Keisha, honestly.
I really don't know. Maybe Jamisha. I mean, I was about to say, did I just say it wrong because
No,
you just
Jamisha.
Don't put that on me.
No, I can see you being more like Jamisha. Yeah.
So, okay, we got this last scene, y'all. We done went way left, but we had guests, and we appreciate y'all being in the chat.
Yes.
So the last scene, we down to Justin's performance, and everybody show up.
Right, it's about to go down at that performance.
It's about to go down in the DMs down in that performance. Now, Aunt Nikki showed up in her Mary J. Blige leather jumper. We had, who was it that had on the other black leather outfit?
I think that was Quita.
Was that Quita?
I think so.
Nikki,
and Nikki showed up in a chinchilla.
Was that wasn't
Nicole? When I say Nikki, it makes me think of Aunt Nikki.
Oh, okay. So we need to start saying Nicole. Okay.
But yeah, that outfit that she had on.
But Nicole, listen, we said, I don't know if y'all were here when we said this. Y'all Nicole don't get it wrong. Let me tell you something. Y'all can't reality TV ready. Okay. Y'all ain't got it wrong. Hair laid, outfits laid, makeup. Listen, y'all ain't getting it wrong. So they was all looking cute. Okay. Justin was adjusting his mic, getting it together. And they got to talking about the text message and what had happened. I feel like we've already beat this text message to death, but that was the conversation that we had. And then all of a sudden, Keisha and Caramel show up and they had to do that's them. Shh. They walked in the door. They just walked in the door. You had to do that. And we're going to get part 2 next week. Now, personally speaking,
no baby hairs.
You like the no baby hairs? See, I like a little. I don't like the big baby hairs, but I like a little.
Yeah. I don't like, as I tell Nails, I don't like eyebrows.
Like, yeah, I like the natural. I like the natural swoops.
Yeah, a natural swoop. Here we go. Really big.
Are we talking about wigs?
No,
baby hair.
Just baby hair in general.
What? You don't like no baby hair?
No, I stopped doing baby hair when I was in 8th grade. I don't
listen. I'm from the north. We do baby hair.
I did baby hair too, but not as a
no. We do it. Listen, we do the natural baby hair.
Y'all just started doing baby hair in the last couple of years because they put the baby hair on them damn wigs. You was not doing baby hair 5 years ago.
Chris, have we not been doing baby hair, gelling down our baby hair, putting a scarf on it forever? Boo.
I'll be honest. Me and Nels are probably one of the people. Baby hairs just came back because of the wigs, but me and Nels.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Baby hair.
No. But I'm saying me and Nels never let it go. We have been doing baby hair since back in the day.
Because you got to do that slick back. You got to do that slick back.
I needed y'all to let it go. I really
do. You got to get that. You got to do that slick back.
No, I don't.
I need that slick
back. Really, when your braids get a little like rough and whatever, you don't do the
when my braids get rough, it's time to take them out.
Oh no, that's the best time to get the baby hairs because that's when the hair be coming. Girl, child.
You look. You mad? You making me mad. I had to rush. I ain't even get to do
my I ain't even get to do my baby hair.
I don't do no baby hair.
I stay with my edges, girl.
I was gonna say I got the edges.
I don't feel like my hair done when
I've been around y'all, and I don't remember no baby hair. And I have been around y'all in person.
Oh, hun, I can show. Listen, I got pictures.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying I don't remember no baby hair.
Yeah, I do.
Little baby said, "Nope. Rough hair means the do is done. It's time. Time for it to go."
Listen, I'm gonna get these done. Y'all know what I do braids in the summer because I'm in the pool so much. Baby, I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna redo the front of these one good time. When it's time for me to go on my cruise, and when I get back from my cruise, I'm taking these things out. And it's gonna be back to boom. I don't play. I can't do it. Anyway, it is what it is. So, Thank you so much, Justin and Chris and Aunt Nikki. We would love to talk to all three of y'all. We would love to talk to all of y'all, honestly.
Yeah.
But we have the GoFundMe that we are going to make sure we share. We have the Apple Music for Justin, which I'm going to download because I want to hear what you giving Justin and crew. Justin, are you in a band or are you solo? What's going on? Is Justin in a band or something? And
I know we saw more of the drama than we did see him.
We're not. Well, that's why I said I hope we at least get a good song in, because you know that whole scene next week is just gonna be the drama. You saw that in the previews,
right?
And that's when we're gonna find out that Keisha cheated. That's when we're gonna find out.
Oh, she. Look, I got you to really be faced up.
I don't know if she cheated, y'all. She emotionally cheated, maybe, but I don't know. Physically cheated.
Oh, see, they both count to me.
But no, they both count.
What's the difference between emotional and physical?
Well, no, because when you say she cheated,
I seen the link, boo. I seen the link.
You make it seem like she went down to the bar with the girl and was like met up with her, and then they went off to somewhere to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. And
does it matter? There's a difference.
No, but if she just called the girl and said, "Hey, I want to make sure you doing good,"
that is not why Caramel showed her natural black ass. That is not why that happened. Come on, stop it. That is not why that happened.
Leslie said he has a band. He has a band.
Okay. Oh, all right. Hold on. Let me just screenshot that.
All right, we got y'all. I'm gonna start so we don't lose it.
Yeah, start, because I ain't about to write that down.
See, look, really be. I had to pull up a picture. Look, I got edges in this picture. This is the night we hung out, boo. I got edges.
That's the night we hung out, and you
got
but having edges and got baby hair. That's two different things. You have
But see, what I need you to understand is when I say I do natural baby hairs, like I could do like a swoop, I could do a little something right here. I don't do them big.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's what she said. Like we don't do like where it's like your eyebrows.
But I ain't done baby hair since I think maybe ninth grade.
I keep receipts. She got
right. I mean, I remember being in the mirror with my toothbrush and my gel.
I do.
You still do that now?
I do. He said hashtag baby life.
I get all of this. I get this little bit right here. I get this little right here. Yes. I have to.
Well, all right, Chris. You said y'all you are willing to come up. Hopefully Justin is willing. So we will definitely follow you on IG. We'll fall in your DMs, and hopefully we can bring you up for one of our recaps, and you can give us, some insider tea from what we don't see from behind the scenes. We would definitely appreciate it. We know that you're a contractor, so it's certain things you can't tell us until we see it. But we would love to sit and talk with y'all. Same for Aunt Nikki. We would love for y'all guys and bring the rest of the family with you. You know what I'm saying?
We want to talk to all the people. We want to talk to all the people.
You know what? Just for that, watch. Next live, I'm going to have my edges done. Because now y'all making me mad I ain't got them done right now. They going to be done. Watch. These edges going to be laid.
Nails will come. Baby hair ready.
Okay. I need a drink. Okay.
But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this recap of Family Empire Houston. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Aunt Nikki. If y'all haven't already, please make sure that y'all hit that like button.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure you subscribe to all three. Well, all two channels, I'd say. All two channels. Yeah, y'all. And we will catch you next week for actually, we might be late next week. We got to talk about that offline. But we will catch you next week for another recap of the Family Empire.
That means somebody about to take a trip. All right.
Love y'all. Have a good night.
All right. Peace.